Welcome to this online course and 7-step program on finding who you are and being your true self. I'm Barbara, and I'm the creator of FollowYourOwnRhythm.com, a space I use to empower and inspire people to follow their own rhythm and to live their truth and to love their life. First and foremost, I just want to say congratulations to you for accepting this invitation to find who it is you truly are. You know, this path isn't the easiest path, but it's definitely the most rewarding path. And this takes a strong heart, and it takes someone who is seeking the truth and nothing but the truth. So the fact that you're on this journey is already a big step forward, and it's already a life-changing decision. I'm also really honored to have you here, and I'm really humbled to be your guide during this really sacred self-discovery and soul-searching journey. The reason that I created this course is because I myself struggled with knowing who I was for a very, very long time. You know, I felt really lost and confused, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. You know, I didn't know who I was on a personality or soul level. I didn't know what my passions were. I didn't know what I was interested in, what I was good at. And I just constantly felt anxious and worried and stressed. And I wasn't the happiest that I could be. I knew that there was more. I knew that there was something missing in my life. So the best thing that I could think of to solve this problem for myself was just to engage in constant personal growth. So I embarked on this deep journey of finding myself and finding my passions and figuring out what I wanted to do with my life. That was like my main purpose. And so I did a lot of self-discovery and soul searching, and eventually I got what I wanted. You know, I found what I was looking for. I found myself, I woke up, I connected with my truth, and soon after that, I found my passion, I figured out what I wanted to do with my life, and I found my life purpose as well. So I know the power of relentless personal growth, self-discovery, soul-searching, and really just anything to get to know yourself on a deeper level. You know, it works, it's powerful, and this course is going to take you through that exact process so that you can find who you authentically are and live a life of freedom and happiness. This course is a transformational course that's going to give you the steps, tools, exercises, and wisdom, not just to discover who you authentically are, but to be yourself out in the world, living the life that you feel called to live. This program is aimed at helping you get in touch with your true nature and answer the biggest mystery of all, who am I? And also to give you clarity on the other big question, what is my purpose? This course is going to guide you to get to know yourself on a deep, essential level, to see what you want out of life. And it's also going to help you discover your strengths, your hidden talents, your desires, passions, your personality type, as well as your weaknesses, dislikes, and your dark and negative side. You're going to become aware of all parts of yourself so that no one knows you better than you. Because true and real transformation is not possible without facing all aspects of yourself, so this is something that you're not going to be able to get around. However, the lightness that you're going to feel once you come to terms with who you truly are is incredibly liberating. The reason that it's so important to know who you are and to live an authentic life is because without it, you kind of let the world define you, and you let the world dictate how you live your life, which is what leads to all that anxiety, stress, and unhappiness. But when you tune into your true nature, you free yourself from the pressures of life, you become confident in who you are, you feel a sense of inner peace and happiness, and you have a sense of direction and purpose in life. So here's a brief overview of the course. This course has 3 main parts, and each part has several bite-sized video lessons to make the information easily absorbable and the exercises easier to work through. It includes Lesson 1, Lesson 2, and a 5-week transformational challenge. The first part of the course is Lesson 1, and it's going to cover the 3 truths about who you are. So I would call Lesson 1 the prerequisite for the rest of the course and really the foundation for finding your true self. Lesson 1 is going to cover the 3 essential truths that you need to know before doing the practical work of self-discovery in Lesson 2. Lesson 2 is a 7-step program that will guide you to discover who you uniquely are, and it will take you through the shifts that you need to make to be your authentic self. Each of the 7 steps has numerous exercises, tools, and practices that you can work through and apply in order to get to the core of who you are. It also comes with a detailed workbook of all of the exercises. A quick overview of the 7-step process includes building self-awareness through mindfulness practices, identifying who you are, so identifying your strengths, weaknesses, interests, character traits, your personality type, and things like that. You're going to be getting clear on your values, and you're going to identify who you want to be and what you want out of life. You're going to be discovering your limiting beliefs and breaking free of them. You're going to be aligning your life with your true beliefs. You're going to be finding your hidden talents and your natural abilities and your gifts and all of those things that you're good at. You're going to be uncovering your passion, and you're going to be finding your life purpose. You're also going to learn how to stay connected to your higher self and to the higher truth through powerful practices and techniques. This program also covers the 4 key components to transforming into your authentic self, which includes 4 physical shifts: shifting the way that you think, the way that you speak, the way that you act, and the way that you live your life. You're going to discover parts about yourself that are not authentic and based in programming and deep conditioning, and you're going to shift into a more authentic version of yourself. Lesson 2 is basically the quote-unquote dirty work that you need to do in order to become that person that you truly want to be and to create the life that you want to live. And then the third part of this course is going to be your 5-week challenge, which is going to be delivered in 5 videos with an accompanying workbook. And this is basically the actual implementation piece where you're going to be taking on the challenge to be your true self out in the real world. So this means applying everything that you just learned and discovered about yourself into your life and making the necessary shifts to align with the person that you want to be and with the life that you want to live. So each week you're going to receive an assignment to focus on, and by the end of the 5 weeks, you and your life will be transformed. This course comes with several additional resources to accompany each of the lessons and to make your journey that much easier. It includes 4 handouts, a detailed and in-depth workbook that's going to go along with your 7-step program on discovering who you are, as well as a workbook to go along with your 5-week challenge. In addition, you also get some juicy bonuses, and they include an intention setting journal, a 100-question self-discovery workbook, a 5-week planner, and the option to sign up for your 5-week challenge via email so that you can get each week's assignment sent straight to your inbox instead of having to remember to log back into the course page each week. My goal is to set you up for success and to make sure that you have everything that you need to make this process as smooth and as rewarding as possible. Keep in mind that this space is a sacred space where you have all the freedom in the world to get to know yourself without any outside pressure or restrictions. Therefore, the answers and your reflections to your workbook and to your exercises are for your eyes only. No one's going to see them or read them, so please feel free to be as honest with yourself as possible. Don't hold back and don't judge yourself for what you find. This is a self-paced course, and it can be finished in a few weeks, not including the 5-week challenge, of course, but I do recommend that once you begin, that you go through the lessons and exercises pretty close to each other as each lesson builds on the other. However, it's all up to you, and you should do what works for you and whatever fits your schedule and your lifestyle, and since you have lifetime access to this course, you can always come back to it at any time. So without further ado, let's step into your truth and remember to enjoy the process of uncovering who you truly are.